A well-known local businessman who's responsible for one of the biggest car dealerships in the region has passed away. Bill Varney died at the age of 83 on October 11th, according to his obituary. In 1960, Varney opened his own auto parts business called Varney Auto Supply, then opened multiple locations across the state. He would eventually begin Varney Insurance in 1980 and then opened car dealerships across the region. Aside from his many businesses, he would also have his own farm where he bred harness racing horses. There will be a service for Varney at the Anna Shrine Temple in Bangor on Tuesday, October 22nd from 4 to 7 p.m.